You guys, welcome if you're coming in. We have news today that has had government shutdown. They came back, right? So we're waiting for news today. It's one of the first days that I see that some news are coming through the tape here. Empire State Manufacturing, FOMC member speaking. You have a few things going on now. Canada at 8:30 has some things going on. So we're going to see if that's going to get the market going. This 6750 needs to hold. Oh, yes. We've gotten shorts, we've gotten longs last night. Got up this morning, got this long here at 6 in the morning. Got the short back here. There were some gaps that needed to be filled. If you look here, let me pull up this chart here on ES. If you see here on ES, these gaps needed to be filled from the push at 9 yesterday, but last night too. There was some gaps here. I'll show you in the 1 minute. This is the gap that we needed to hit. So we shorted to this gap here. Let me scoot this over so you can see FEG gap. This right here hit it perfectly, and then I went flat. Waiting for news. There's the minus development area here, and of course support for Friday. You got support here Sunday night. Support here, support here, support here. So we are waiting for support there, and we're going to see what happens here after you got some just Canadian news at 8:30. But a 6750 needs to hold. You got some levels right here that we've always been watching. The markets, and we're going to see what happens here. So we're flat right now. See that markets went down to pretty much flat again. It was doing very well last night. Pushed very nicely to the upside. Got right here last night. Pushed very nicely. Came back, closed half of this. FEG came back and gone. Now today it closed. This is a trade that I was looking for short. We got it perfectly. Pushed right back up again. If you see that, that's a head and shoulders pattern. Bearish. Back down. It's trying to get support 6750. The value area here on the right hand side. It's 41 and 31. It looks like this area right here. That's a potential come in, and the price is in very good. So let's see if we get a buy here. 6750 go. 6755 right now. ES trying to get to the 50. Of course, initial right here. The low for ETH session last night. Looks like around 40 or so. It's good to get this area right here. Looks like it's going to peg it pretty good here. The quicker the better, so you can get a push to get that FEG. NASDAQ and ES looking the same. If your NASDAQ chugging it to the bottom, ES does flip down. This NASDAQ can lose 100 handles pretty quickly here. You're getting a bounce here, 6750. It's minus of this area right here. So what I want it to go down to is 807. We got some news at 8:30 for Canada, but it can affect. It's got a red folder all over it. There's a little bounce here, guys. And it also happens to be if you go back. All right, so if we get a 6750, we get a bounce. It is possible to get to the ETH low, overnight low. We got the short really nicely. Markets was doing really good last night. Government shutdown's already over, so news are going to start coming into markets now, guys. And you got to be careful. You got to be careful with the market just in case you get some blowout or something. Get into the thin area right here. We want. Let me pull up this chart just a little so it's more clear and make it bigger. Area right here on the right. That's what I want it to come down. Here's this area right here. 6730 to 6740 or so. Last night low. I think it's going to hit that first, guys. If you look at the NASDAQ, it's at even. NASDAQ lows, it's even numbers. There we go. Here's your 50 right now. Beautiful hit right now, 6750. This needs to hold. It can go a little bit lower, guys. So that's this ETH low 40. The quicker, the better, guys. You can get a good trade right here. So maybe you may be seeing the low for a minute here if it comes down. Hopefully it comes down and gets that double bottom there. NASDAQ 6750 right now. NASDAQ is a little 25.1. Come on, push down. The quicker, the better. Quicker, the better. Looking at 6750. There you go. Nice push down. That's beautiful, man. There you go. Starting to scale in the NASDAQ trade here. NASDAQ can come down a bit more. 20 is the low. I started one at here at looks like 65. There you go. Yes. Could go all the way down to the ETH. Here's your ETH on ES. Your low. There it is. There's the push. As you see, we hit the bottom. It can go to 40, guys, right here. It can go to 40. And support has been this 50 for a minute. Here's your Friday. Here's last night. And here's right now. This area, I should say. There you go. Beautiful. Make it bigger so you can see this area is what I want it to come down to. But there you go. Scaling out of this trade a little bit here. Nice. Beautiful bounce. Pays the bills. Here's your NASDAQ. I traded the NASDAQ on that trade. Here's right. Look at this bounce on the NASDAQ. Sure bounce on ES. You'll come back up, close this fair value gap here. We want a W pattern to form or a inverted head and shoulders to go the other way. It's your push. Beautiful little trade. Beautiful little trade. I show you here. I'll take a picture because I am on another account on another computer, so I can't share that, but I will share this on WhatsApp so you can see it. Here's where I'm at with it. Here's the trade right here. I'm at 57.25. Market's still going up. I'm pushing my stop up. Beautiful. Pushing my stop up. Here's another picture. Pushing my stop up. That's a beautiful trade, guys. Pays the bills. Pushing it up. 20 handles. Should come back to this area here, but I don't care. I'm pushing myself. There it goes. That's a beautiful freaking trade. Look at the NASDAQ, man. I love the NASDAQ because it gives you, you know, pretty good points, pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, there you go. That's a beautiful trade, man. I wish I could be on live more to show you, but I'm trading on another computer. That's why I keep just posting the picture. Here's a picture again. There it is, pushing up. Still in the trade. I'm chasing it. Oh my goodness gracious. Guys, that's a pretty fair 57 to 87. That's 30 handles. I don't have to tell you how much that is on the NASDAQ. Killing it, killing it, killing it. Oh my God. Oh man. Hold on, let me take this phone call. Guys, look at this freaking trade. Here's my trade. I'm on another computer. Went over here more, so I'm pushing it up. That was out from 55 to 160 handles. Where did it go? Look at ES. Remember the 50 area? Support. Came down, almost went to the bottom of the night there, the black. It should give you a pullback, higher low to go. It should create a W pattern, kind of like this. This could be the low that you're seeing for today. That is how you trade the market, guys. You have to be aware of what's been happening in the history. Where's support at? Why is the market going there? Why is it respecting that area? Well, obviously, Friday and last night is support. 6750, that's a big area. Market could go to 6,800 again. It's staying within 50 points. Remember, 6,800 got hit last night. Market tanked, 50 handles. Here we are right here again. That is a reversal pattern right there. That was beautiful. I hope you guys traded that. I don't know if you're trading today. I don't know if you're out. That was beautiful, man. Follow the channel, guys. I'm not here every day, but when I'm here, man, it'll notify you, and then hopefully you can make some money and get out. Let me pull up the area. Remember the value area that I was speaking to on the right. Here we go. Still open. It can be an area where it can get hit here. This area right here, I'll put a box on it. So, but if it's finished, it did hit the first target, 41 or something we said, almost a low, ETH low. But now it is here pulling back. Remember I said it can pull back, get the fair value gap there. What you want to see is a wick. Let me make this bigger so you can see what I'm seeing. You want it to come close. This little area right here. Let me draw a box on it so you can see it. From here to here. Want to wick into it. So already I see a wick. If that thing takes off from there up, it's going, guys. There's a wick. There it goes. If it breaks ES, breaks this, I cannot see. Let me move this box out of the way, guys. I know. It needs to break this 55 area. It's still dealing. I want a little deeper to get into this here. Let me get rid of this box so you guys can, oh, you know what? I'll do this here. 1 minute FVG. I'll do this so you can see it. But W pattern, let me move the W pattern out of the way. That's what I want to happen. Higher low. There it goes. Coming back down to the fair value gap. You should get a wick. If you get a big wick right here into perfectly the halfway of this box. NASDAQ's doing exactly the same thing. There you go. That's what I want to see. A wick there. Respect that area. 6750 exactly. Wick right there. Go. Let's go, buyers. Come in. There you go. So you want to see a little wick. I want it bigger, but let's see if they're going to respect this here. It's 822. We got news. This is going to mess us up. We got news at 8:30 for Canada first. But it's red folders. Why? Remember, the U.S. has been shut down. And because of that, where's my box? There it goes. Because of that, you may mess something up here. That's one higher low into the fair value gap right here on the left-hand side, if you see it. Just filling that area in. It can fail. It can come down if it breaks the bottom and may find another low, which it could be the 6740. Perfect double bottom. There you go. That's what I want to see, a wick right here and go. And remember, we got news. News at 8:30 for Canada. It's red folders today. It can screw this trade up. We got 60 handles on the NASDAQ, guys. On this move on ES. I'll show you the NASDAQ. This thing did blow up. From 55 to 109. 60, 65 handles on that move. Remember, we called it right before it happened, so you guys know. Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see Mr. Wick come in right here. Perfect. If you can see that, come in and get going. Come on. See if we can get this thing going, guys. Higher low here, higher low to go, meaning higher low than this low here. If it fails, it'll come to the 40. Overnight low. What if it does that? All right, here it goes. It's getting support there. If it does that, you want a big wick here and go back up. Kind of like the same thing it's doing now. They may be waiting for news, guys. Maybe waiting for news right now. 67.40. Oh, I like this pattern. Come on, let's go. 67.40 here needs to hold. 67.50, of course. That's half of each ES loves every half of its points there. The one at 67.40, of course. The low. Then you can get to 67.40, 66.70 if it starts failing. You guys go ahead and like the channel while you're here. Go ahead and tap on it. That was a good trade, guys. You may be seeing the bottom for the day here, guys. If this thing starts breaking up past this 55, that's your bottom for a minute. They might be waiting for news, though. Maybe waiting for news here at 8:30. Canadian news at that, not even. But the market likes to see, people upstairs are doing. It's red folders today. CPI, core CPI, all that. The U.S. is looking at that, making sure. There's your push. Come on, right here. That wick, I love it. You see, let me make this really big so you can see this trade. You see how it took out half of that gap? There's a line. Let me draw it so you can see the line right here. It took out half of it, went into it. This wick is telling you buyers are coming in. It's respecting that. Now, can it fail? Yes, it can. But right now, it's setting up like a really, really nice buy. Some guys are already in the trade when it pulls back. I was in the trade down here when it pushed up on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is crazy. Some guys wait on the pullback, making sure. Some guys wait for it breaks the middle leg on this W, which is right here. See it? This W. Middle leg, 54, 55. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me put the W over here. They wait on that pattern, break the middle leg, then they go long because they know it's probably a pretty good trade. It's respecting it, guys. That wick is telling me, hey, should have been bought. You're seeing it live, man. Come on, go. NASDAQ looks the same way. NASDAQ looks the same way. Same deal. I look at ES, the chart on ES, because it's just more conservative. Because NASDAQ is so volatile that sometimes it hits levels and it runs over levels and it's still a good trade. So I look at ES and make trades on the NASDAQ. That's how I do it. But 67.55 here is this area here needs to break. You may be seeing the lows for the day. Again, you got news here in 2 minutes. They may not care, but it's red folder. So it's a pretty little good trade right there, set up nicely as you can see it. Scoot over the W. That's one of my favorite patterns. You see, perfect. Higher low. This leg is higher than this one. Leg right here. Higher than this one, W. It needs to break 55 to go or so. Maybe waiting on news. Actually, they are. They're red folder. And news, you know what? What I think is news is an excuse for the market to move. If Nancy Pelosi can get rich off the markets beforehand and be the best trader out there, they know what's going on. News is just for the market to move. They wait for news to make their move. So it's kind of solid. It would have been a good trade. But no news, this thing would have been gone. It still has, let me refresh. It just still has this area to the right here. I don't know where my square went, but coming back down. That's first trade was it if you were waiting on a nice trade. See, it's not respecting it. So it's negating this whole pattern. So what I do, 67.40, be next. Pull down my W down here and my little gap there and let it set up again. It can hit double bottom here and go. It's creating a big FVG here, but 8:30. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. News hitting the tape. CPI minus 2.9. Trimmed at CPI 3.0. Common and core. Let's see. Still pending. That's right. News can ruin. Still pending. 50. It's one to wait on because it's been hitting 50. As you can see. 50 area. Breaking through, it can get to 40, and all this is set up at 40. What are you guys trading today, guys? You put it in the chat there. That's where we're at. Let's see. It respects this. It could be a bigger W, maybe on the 15-minute time frame. That works too. 50 needs to hold. 40, I mean. Just have the 50 here because that is my. It still can do that W. More double bottom W. This first one I like better, but I think the news is getting it's kind of checked up. It needs to hold this area. That's why I drew the box in the whole area because it needs to hold that entire area. It's looking like it is. It's still doable. 50 is holding 50. The bottom was 40. Market's a little Dow's down 57. ES is down 9 and NASDAQ's down 15. See if 40 can hold. So here we go. You're a little neutral now. I mean, you're everything's flat. then I would look out for this 6670 right here. Let me change it. If we do not hold this 40, can come down, consolidation here, 6720, but the 6670 is looking at us. These areas, 6705, 07, right here, 07 or so, 6700, of course, and 70. If it does not hold here, you are getting an inverted head and shoulders, which is pretty positive. Here, here, and whatever it does here. That's why I think this area right here on the right hand side is powerful. You may want to fill that in, create the shoulder, and then go north. That's what it's looking like to me for the long term. Remember, here's your area box that I want to emphasize right here. The long term is creating a big, big, big head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulders there. It's a positive, positive deal. Okay, guys, here we go. So for the bigger picture, you're getting an inverted head and shoulders here. That's why I just put this here. So 40 could be doable right here. A Thursday came down, came back up. Friday respected this last night again, and here looks like it wants to respect it again. So let's see. It is in a short. If you look at EMAs, I look at a few EMAs. I look at the 9, which is the little blue one, through the 50 is orange, 100 is magenta, 200 is yellow, and 800 is white. So 9, 50, 100, 200, and 800. When these things cross over, which I was at 4 in the morning, it's very powerful, telling the market's very negative. So you can start shorting. You can start looking at the shorts on the market. This is the 1 minute. And it's been on a short. We cut the short. We can just cut the bounce here. I think it was 6 in the morning. Shorted again and trying to get these levels hit. As you see there. The 40, I should extend this because 40 is here too. So this whole area needs to be respected. It can consolidate here and go the other way. Watch this 40 area, guys. So market wants to do here. Want the same setup. Little W setup like it did a little while ago here. Got a big bounce there like it did right here. There you go. Come on. 40 double bottom flat 40. That is your ETH low. 67.40. Guys, like the channel, man. Tap on your screen. Like the channel. There you go. All right. Double bottom here. We're pretty close. What I want is this W set up like this. Same as this. But I wanted, of course, to break the top. And I don't think it did because news was coming. So, it's, if it breaks this ETH, it's going to be a minute, guys. It can get to your 20 consolidation area here. 6,700 is doable, and 6,670. That's Friday's low. Okay, guys, you could come and see trades. Go to mytraderscafe.com. I'll put it here in the chat. Come check us out, man. We'll teach you how to trade. Here's our website. Guys, you guys could come and learn how to trade the markets, man. Here's your home. Here's my setup here. Like really serious about the markets. We're not playing around. We have order flow analysis. We have a robot that you can follow to trade. It's doing amazing. Cut the short. I'll show you. I got it on another computer, but I'll show you a screenshot. 0DT analysis, 0 day expirations on the options market. Premium discount, order blocks, fair value gaps. Equipment, like I trade on Stream Deck, as you see here. News events, of course. You can contact me. Here's me, my pretty face. Here's Robbie the robot, trades the markets amazingly. Some testimonials here. Equipment setup, like I said, Stream Deck, monitors, so on. And of course, disclaimer, remember, CFTC Rule 441. You need to read that before you start trading these markets. Do not trade with money you cannot lose, okay? Remember that, guys. A lot of people don't pay attention to that until they get in a bind. Here's your 40's not holding. 40 needs to hold here. You got a pivot on the NASDAQ right here. 40 needs to hold here. NASDAQ right at pivot. Needs to hold it. Now we're going to have a big problem. Going to have a big problem. So here it is, a 40 again. 50, of course, because it's half of split every, ES loves that. 40 because it is last night's low. And then you got your 20 consolidation. This is Friday during the day. The bell rang, exploded. Let me see. We got some fair value gaps here. Now it looks pretty priced in. Oh, way down here. Guys, look. This one's doable. Got one way down there, guys, if the market wants to take that out. And that is from 69 downstairs to 91 or so. This one way back here. So 66.70 is doable, guys. This bottom right here. It breaks here, it could get to 20 pretty quick. Remember the box, well, I had it here, but here it is. It's pricing in the area that I wanted to price in. If you've been on here for a minute, I've been talking about it. Oops. You remember I said 42 or 40 to whatever. 40 and 30, I think I said. This right here. That can be the right shoulder. It doesn't necessarily match this one here. It can go a little lower or whatever. That can be the right shoulder for this market to take off again. There is a fair value gap down here. Let me look at the 15, see how it looks like. Sorry. It's just a wick on the 15. You can price this in. You can come down and double bottom that today. Bounce on the 40. Oh, really nice. What time is it? 8:47, 10 till. Again, we're looking for the same setup. Little W setup for, FVG. Yeah, you got to look at this area now. NASDAQ did very well too. Bounce right off a pivot. That's not support 3. That is pivot actually. Let me see. Let me fix this NASDAQ pivot 29.020. Wait, 25.022. You got, your open is coming here in 40 minutes, so didn't hold 40. It can be a problem today. Pivot holding on the NASDAQ. The Dow also, we're not looking at the Dow. Dow loves the every 100. Here's support. Support breaks through. Here's another 100 again. 47.1. And here's 47 even. All right. I like this. Let's see if we get a W going here. Put it right here on the side. I like that. Mr. Wiki showing up. Swept Europe's low there. Pretty much went through it, but ETH low, I should say. This is a nice push. I like it. Swept the low there. I moved that there because that's the new low for the night. It needs to hold this area, guys. I mean, it just needs to hold. If it can do that, break up here, be nice. The upside, be nice. Oh, here we go. I like it. I like it. That's like holding pivot. I like that. Dow's holding that 100. Here it is. Holding it nice. I like that. You got Nvidia, Tesla bouncing up there. Guys, this can be a good trade here. Looking for evidence. It looks like a miniature inverted head and shoulders. Here's the left head. Come down. The head of it usually gives me a W. I want to come down. Creates fair value gap. I haven't seen anything just yet. Come down and test that, and that will be the go. But sometimes it creates a V and goes, guys. W looks a tiny bit different on this one. Look at it. It can be this. The lower leg. Dow looks good. That's your middle leg. I'll raise this one. Oh, guys, gone. Here we go. Gone. Here we go. Here we go. Look at it. Pricing everything in nicely. No fair value gap like it did here to come back and fill it in. That looks good. Dow's looking like it's getting a nice bid too. You see it? Dow and ES share a lot of the stocks. That's why it gets going. Guys, this is a buy. Went through 40 a little bit, but this is a buy. This is a go. This is a buy. This is a buy. The market. I'll show you here what I'm dealing with. Let me see if I can get this robot so you can see it. If you subscribe to my channel, you can get and see what this robot does. It's freaking amazing, man. It trades better than most of my friends. Look, this market's gone, guys. You gotta buy it. Look at the Dow. Killing it. NASDAQ. Beautiful W in the NASDAQ. Respect that pivot. Went through it, swept it. That's okay. It's your ES. Gone, baby. Let me see this robot so I can show you. Pull back, sure, respect that middle leg, and go. Then we can use this pattern right here. Higher low to go. If you look at your EMAs, ES went to the 50 it has before. Looks good, guys. Looks like a go. Oh, the screen with all NASDAQ and ES together. I mean, that's beautiful, man. Gone, guys, gone. Gone, baby. This could be the low of the day for today. There you go. Broke the middle leg on that little W, gone. You look at the NASDAQ, you quite a bit, guys. From 22 or so, maybe more. 78 up above. And get to 20,100. I mean 26,000, 25,000. Can come down, respect that black line, that middle leg. Same thing on ES. Can come down, get that FVG. If you see it right there, see it right here. Let me paint it. Same thing. All this is priced in. Same thing here. Come down, wick into this, and go, just like it did up here. And then break the middle leg and keep going. Without news, this could be the bottom right here. This is a buy. You see a wick here, respecting the fair value gap, pricing it in right here on the right, 67.41. Right here. Wick, I like that right in the middle. Needs to respect that for it to go. If you do this trade, your stop needs to be down here at the lows. Respecting the middle leg, yes, Mr. Wick, that's what we need to see right there. This is a buy. Buy and put your stops down here. Wick, nice wick into that fair value gap. You see it? Fair value gap. Right? If you have any questions, you guys can put it on the chat. Ain't looking bad, it's looking good. You can see bigger picture. See, you're respecting right shoulder here. And go as deep as you go. But see fair value. I mean, inverted head and shoulders right here. Right there. Oops. Right here. Right there. Needs to, man, it needs to respect this middle leg. Got, 30 minutes for the start, so it may go sideways now. Anyways, guys, be careful of the markets today. You should get a push here. This may be the bottom of the night, of the day. See what the market wants to do when it opens, guys. Come to mytraderscafe.com. Sign up, guys. We'll show you how to trade the markets. There's a lot of things that we can do. So visit us there. You get a membership to like a WhatsApp. You get a membership to a Discord, our Discord server. A ton of information, man, how to trade the markets, guys. So come and sign up. Once you know how to trade, guys, you'll kill the market every day. You're going to have down days. Out of 20 trading days, if you got 2-3 down days, you're okay. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, I can make you $1 million. But you know what? It is a long ball game. You need to be consistent. Start making 20 to 50 bucks every day consistently on micros or something. But once you know what you're doing, all you do is flip over 2 minis and really kill the market. So that's what I did. Be very successful doing it. So be careful with the open, guys. Visit me at mytraderscafe.com. Come check it out, man. You guys have a good day, and we'll see you later. Watch this trade because this thing can take off from here. See, he's pricing in this right here where the arrow is. 40, what's that, 45? Pricing that in, and it can get going. And it can jump here to 49, break that middle leg, test the 54, fill this in. Remember, this used to be where that box was. Let me see if it's still there. But anyways, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good day, and like the channel, and we'll see you guys. Have a blessed day. God bless you today. Take care.